reason to be happy based on some of the things the judge said today. And clearly, the judge made some findings that I think are consistent with the evidence in this case, and of course, very helpful to Mr. Mehserle in his appeal. But I want to make this clear. Johannes Mehserle is still in custody. He is still behind bars, and I can't be happy, and I can't rest, and I won't rest until he is out of custody. So with that, I think the thing that I think was most significant today was that the judge made 3 findings today. And one finding was that Oscar Grant was resisting. That's an important finding because, of course, we have contended that all along, and the district attorney has argued all along that Oscar Grant was not resisting. He was resisting. The judge found it, the judge saw it, and he has made an express finding to that effect. So that's one very, very important finding today. 2, he found that as a matter of law, Mr. Mehserle had the right to use the taser under the circumstances. Again, an issue that has been a big issue in this case was, under those circumstances, did Mehserle have the right to use it? The judge made an express finding he had a right to use it. And then 3, the judge, of course, made another express finding that this was a case where Mr. Mehserle intended to draw and fire a taser, and by accident, by mistake, he drew and fired a firearm. Another just incredible, very, very important finding, favorable, of course, to the defense. I might add, the judge made note of the DA's lack of credibility in some of their finding, in some of their pleadings, and that's been the hallmark of this case. From the very start, the case has been premised on lies by the DA. From the very start, the case has been based on falsehoods that the DA bought into and perpetrated to the community. And, you know, frankly, the biggest culprit in setting the community outrage on fire in Oakland has been the district attorney of the county. If they would have acted responsibly to begin with, if they would have filed this case as a manslaughter, and it was a manslaughter for filing, then we wouldn't have had the problems that we've been seeing up in Oakland. But it has been an act of irresponsibility that caused the anger, and will undoubtedly cause some of the anger when Judge Perry made his rulings today. Those rulings were consistent with the evidence. Those rulings were absolutely appropriate, and the district attorney of Alameda County should be ashamed of itself for the way it's conducted this prosecution and this case.
But your